All right, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Capone News. It's your boy Art. We have a very special guest. We got the top dog in here,
Period.
Kenzo B. What's up? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Kenzo came in here and bullied me. I just want to let the record straight. Kenzo came in here and just bullied me. She
I did
said,
not bully you.
"You bullied."
How
You
I
said,
bully-
"I'm not." You told me not to sit in my seat, my regular seat that I normally sit in. Kenzo said, "Nah, take your black ass on this side, nigga."
Nah, I did not.
You ain't say that. I'm
I didn't
making
say it
that up. How you doing, Kenzo?
I'm chilling.
Chilling. What's a normal day been like for you?
Lately, I've been busy lately.
Oh, I got a surprise guest. Is that him? Yeah, I got a surprise guest coming for
Who
you.
is
She
that?
like, who the hell? Nah, it's somebody good. It's somebody good.
Oh, I'm like, what the That's the surprise?
Nah, it's not the surprise.
I was gonna Oh.
I do have a surprise for you. He's not here yet, though. I got Boleon's supposed to be here.
Oh.
But he's stuck in traffic right now.
I'm like, surprised.
Nah, he's stuck in traffic right now. He was supposed
Well,
to
my
be
heart
here.
just
She like, who the hell?
hurt, bro. I'm like, what?
She like, who we gotta up it on?
I'm weak.
Should have had that. Nah, I'm fucking with you. I ain't gonna do it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, so we were saying a normal day for Kenzo B. What does that look like? What do you do when you wake up every day?
When I wake up, I'm in a transition right now, so it's like, I don't know.
Hold on, put the mic to your lips. I like I like you done this before.
Nah, what?
I'm just saying.
I
like, you're a
seen that
recording
clip
artist.
too. First of all, I know damn well y'all can hear me.
I don't know.
So,
we got
yeah.
headphones on.
I mean,
You know what I'm
anyways,
saying?
like I was saying, I've been trying to wake up early lately.
Oh, really?
So lately, I be waking up. I wake up early. It's one of my bad habits of going on my phone like the first thing in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to stop doing that. I started journaling.
Wow.
So, yeah. And then I'm not good with like keeping track of like a schedule for the day. So I'm over like I wake up and just figure out what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Like that.
No, talk about that a little bit more though. What is a journal? The journaling, what does that do for you? I don't even know how to pronounce the word, but what is
Journaling?
that? Yeah.
Say it.
I'm articulate.
Say
it. I'm not articulate. What's the word? Illiterate? I can't pronounce
What
shit. I can't pronounce shit.
What?
I don't know how to pronounce.
Okay, say journaling.
Journaling. I can't pronounce specific. I say specific. I can't say specific.
You said it.
Specific.
Yeah, I'm weak.
I can't say what's the other word? There's another one I can't say, but I don't know.
Can you say very?
Very.
Very?
Yeah, all right. This
Okay, whatever. But
so why are you writing in your book? Why are you doing that? Let's go with that.
oh, I've been in my bitchy ways lately.
Mhm.
So I ain't been wanting to talk to people. So everything I be thinking, I just write it down on paper.
Yeah.
Like literally, like you know how like when you texting, you're thinking everything that you're texting, like when you're just texting it. That's what I do. I just write it down on paper.
Like daily. It's like a track, like tracking your thoughts, kind of basically.
Yeah, but like I journal. It's like a diary, but it's not like a diary. Like I don't dare diary. You feel me? Like I literally just go inside the book and I'll be like, so whatever just comes to my head, I'll be like, so let me talk. I talk to it like it's a person too, though. Like I rate like it's.
So what's the difference from doing that versus like going to the studio and letting it out, letting the thoughts or the emotions that you're feeling at that moment out?
I really don't know what's the difference, but I know there is a difference for me.
Do you feel that?
Because like certain emotions, I'll feel like I just want to journal, and then certain emotions, I feel like okay, I'm gonna go write a song.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I really don't know what's the difference though.
That's interesting though. But I can see that from you though. A lot of interviews that I watch, like you're very articulate. So from a lot of people, from a lot of the other rappers that we see, you know, you articulate yourself very well. So that doesn't surprise me that you journal. Like you careful with words, basically. Yeah. That's what it seemed like from outside looking in. So that's good, man.
And I want to publish it one day.
You want to publish it? Oh, you want to publish your thoughts? Yeah. I don't even want to read your thoughts. You seem
it's like What do you mean?
You seem like you are crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Why?
But I mean, not in a bad way. You just seem like you ready
But
to.
more like, all right, cause like I got like 3 separate journals, right? So I write different things in each of them. Like I got this I got this one journal that's just for like when I wake up and my thoughts or whatever. Then I got this new journal from like Target or some shit that it gives me like questions and stuff to answer. And I have like this manuscript in journal that I do shit like track my habits and my bad habits, what I want to like do differently, what I want like and like what type of success I want to reach and shit like that. So it's like all different. So like, I'm not gonna be putting no crazy thoughts. Like you get what I'm trying to say? Like it's not a diary. That's what I'm trying to say. It's more like a
positive. What do they call it? Affirmation.
Yeah, like an affirmation journal type thing.
Yeah.
But like for me, I was thinking about it because after I started journaling, I started thinking about it. Like, oh, it'd be cool if like one day when I'm like bigger than what I am now, like I publish this, and then for artists that's in my position right now going through their little transition, they read it and then it'll probably be helpful.
That's powerful, but I do have one question though. I didn't know gangsters can journal.
I'm not a gangster.
I'm just.
I'm not a gangster, but anybody could journal though.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. All right, let's no, but I'm glad you shared that though. I think that's important. That's powerful right there.
So don't steal it.
No, but
I know a lot of people be stealing. I mean, check the dates.
I know don't steal. I know someone that does that. I know someone that very close to me that actually she journal every night, and like one thing she does is like tell herself what am I gonna work on, the next day or the next week to to do better than what I did today or what I did this week.
So I've been trying to journal in the daytime, in the morning and the night. Cause one, I feel like in the morning, that's when you're most like, I don't know, your brain just, I want to get everything out of my brain in the morning. Like, I just want to write down whatever comes to my brain in the morning for some reason. I feel like it's more interesting. And then in the night, like you said, your friend do, like, it's more about like planning the next day. But then in the morning time when I journal, I told you I got the manuscript in journal. It's more like a manifesting type of thing. Like it's cute. I love my journal.
So let's stay on that real quick. What is something that you're manifesting right now? I mean, if you want to spew it out, but what is something that you're manifesting currently?
Success.
What that's broad though. What does success look like? Success is different versus the individual. So what does success look like for you right now?
Like success is like, I can't think of an amount of money for success, but like, the money part.
So money is
money is success for me. Yeah.
That's fair.
So I want money, a lot of it.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, that journal it has like prompts, not prompts, but it has like guidelines for you to like manifest for that day. Like if I wake up and I'm like, okay, what are you gonna do today? And I'm like, I write down 3 things. It could be little things or big things. Like if I want to reorganize my desk, I can write that down. And then the point is to journal in the morning, and then the nighttime journal if you did that, and like, you know what I'm trying to say, like make sure you meet all your points.
I just want y'all to know right now that Kenzo's doing something smart right now. She's talking about something problematic so we can stay on it for as long as she wants, so I can't get to the bullshit. So she's really good, but she's not as good as I am, because we're gonna get to some bullshit.
Okay, so let's
I see you trying to talk about the peaceful shit. She's like, I
because
journal.
That's where I've been lately. You asked me for my that's where I've been lately. Like,
I love it, but I'm just saying, you went to the journal like 20 times, yo.
Bring this, because I have, that's the topic. Like, that's what I've been focused on like lately.
Baby,
like,
you've been on some peaceful shit. Nah,
yeah,
I love that.
honestly.
Nah, I love that. And I'm here to ruin that for you. I'm here to ruin that. Nah, I'm not here to ruin that, man. I like the peaceful journey that you're on.
I'm dead.
And I got to give you flowers real quick. That's something I do admire about you, is as much as you don't control certain things, it seems like a lot of things that you can't control, you seem to take the higher ropes on it. Yeah. And you seem to be a lot more mature than a lot of people. Because a lot of the rappers that I see, they lead off emotions. Yeah. And so they say things in the moment, and then like you regret it later on. But
Mhm.
social media it allows you to do that.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I've noticed about you is you don't let your emotions drive whatever
Nah,
else is doing.
sometimes I be having my moments.
I mean, we all do. We're humans for the most part.
Sometimes I be having my moments, but that's why I'm doing what I'm doing now. I'm just
to
trying to
help
focus
contain
on
it.
yeah, like, cause like you said, when I do have my moments, I be a couple hours later, I'm looking at it like,
Yeah.
I look fucking dumb. Like, you feel me? So
it was that actually interesting. What is something that you notice about yourself online that you were like, man, I shouldn't have given that any attention, or man, I looked stupid doing that.
I feel like that about everything.
Yeah. Wow. Especially because you grew up on social media, so like a lot of your life is on the internet. A lot of your life, like you grew up on social media. Like I'm saying the generation, your generation,
Yeah.
or our generation,
Like, social media is big.
it's our life.
Yeah.
So a lot of the things, everything is like public. Like when I was doing research for this interview,
Mm-hmm.
I went on your social media. Like your whole life is on there.
Yeah.
And I could tell you shit that you probably don't even remember. You'll be like, oh shit, I said that.
Let me hear it. But, yeah, I think I'm kind of good at that though. Like,
Yeah.
I won't post nothing that I won't
regret.
I won't want, like, I still have those regrets where it's like I shouldn't have posted, but I don't care. Like, it's just more of a personal thing. Like, I know I didn't have to do that. Like,
Yeah.
I know I don't have nothing to prove. Like, it's more about like reacting in the moment. Then I just like think about it later, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to do that next time.
So let me pivot real quick because I want to get your thoughts on this.
Okay.
When I saw this, I thought it was interesting, but they said I saw a video of D thing, and I think it was like a phone call he had, and he was saying like he said he wanted to let everyone know like Kenzo B is her block is RPT. Like he's saying you're running RPT, which is interesting because there's not. I mean, I can think of a few, but on the level that I think he's talking about, there's not a lot of people that is in that position. So I guess heavy is the head that wear the crown, right? Do you feel that way?
Like, run that back.
You know that quote? Heavy is the head.
Nah, I don't.
Okay. So it's like when you're in the position. This is funny because last time I asked, I don't know if you know D Mula, Moneybag Yo artist. He was here and I asked him a question. I used a word. I didn't know what the word means, but I was hoping he knew what it means, and he didn't know what it means. But he was honest. He was like, "Nah, I don't know what it means. You know what it means?" I'm like, "Nah, I was
yeah, no,
I was just using,
I never heard that.
But this one I know what it means though.
Okay,
but
what does that
heavy
mean?
is the hair to wear the crowns. Basically, is like you're the one in position, so a lot of things
like if everything is on my back.
Yes. Do you feel that way?
Yeah.
How so?
But to an extent though.
Okay, break it down. How so?
Because I feel like, let me like get my words together. I feel like D-Thing, Bando, all of them, that group, I was around with them like when they first started their rapping, like journey, like posting publicly and shit like that. When they first started getting lit, I was around them, and they always used to tell me like to rap. So I feel like now that like they're not able to, and I'm in a position to like, feel me, keep shit going for our block. That's why he kind of said that. And then for me, it's like I know they're looking at me like that. So I feel like it's an extra burden. Like I have to, like, even if I don't want to, I got to, just because the situation my guys in.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You said even if you don't want to, do you have those moments? You have those moments?
Yeah, I be having those moments.
Yeah. How often does that happen where you feel like, man, this is too much?
Once a day. Literally.
Yeah. Why you think that happens?
Cause
the BS? Yeah,
it be bullshit, and it's like when you have a career, like that, like mine specifically, like being a rapper, like you said, first of all, one, everything is public. That's something that is just like annoying to me. And then two, I can't move the same way how I used to move. Like now, like that be something that I be like, I be just wishing I could just move how I was moving 2 years ago, like a year and a half ago. Like I wish I could move like that, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean you can't though, but that's unfortunately that's the life.
Yeah, it's good and bad though. Like I don't want to move how I was moving 2 years ago. You feel me?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm not with like the facade shit. Like, and I feel like that's how you have to be when you're an artist and you want to like put yourself out there
Yeah.
to millions of people. You got to put on, even as much as people could say they don't, you still got to put on some type of facade. Like,
You think that's what a lot of artists are doing?
that's a fact.
Wow. Damn, you actually you very smart.
Thank you.
I don't know if that's what they're doing. I can't really say that, but you as an artist, I guess you can see that better than I can, right? I'm just an outsider looking in. So
No, I'm saying like even if it's not like some people put on bad facades, like some people's facade is to be big and bad, and some people's facade is to be like, you feel me? Like for me, I'm ghetto, but I don't want that to be something that I'm showing to my supporters and shit like that. So my facade would be like, I'm gonna be a classy bitch in public. You know what I'm trying to say? But so it's different. It go both ways.
yeah, I mean, so you got to keep a balance.
Yeah.
Michelle Obama said it. I believe. No.
Yeah, like I can't even imagine how they act.
Who?
Behind closed doors, like the presidents and stuff.
They ghetto.
Come on now, like you get what I'm trying to say, but still, at the end of the day, they keep their image squeaky clean. They keep like it's all about imagery.
Yeah, and that's the route you're kind of taking. I can see that for you.
Yeah.
I see you doing that. Like I said, I'm paying attention to that, and you're a lot more mature. But I'm gonna derail you a little bit.
Okay. Let's get it.
So I was looking at some pictures online, right? And I seen a lot of people speculating that you and D thing friendship was more than a friendship. Like
Yes,
they said
I've
it was
seen
some
that.
intimacy towards that.
And it's weird.
You think that's weird?
Yes.
Like, does that what? Okay, first of all, what do you mean weird?
That's like accusing me of fucking with my brother, my blood brother. Like that's weird.
Yeah. So it was nothing between y'all two. It was just literally friends.
We were literally friends.
Yeah.
I dated T-Dot.
Wow.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I was just reading it online, you know. I had to ask you.
Nah, yeah.
That's all.
Most people.
Y'all gonna get me shot.
Nah. Nah, I get it though, but like most people, that's what most people do, and that's what it is for me too. Like I can't even post a picture with, and I feel like there wasn't no weirdness to none of the pictures or videos. Like one, the video that they was most posting was a drunk video of us at a birthday party.
Yeah, I seen that one.
That we were in with my brother, my boyfriend at the time. Like that's weird. Like,
but they don't know that though.
That's my point. So yeah, y'all gonna make those narratives, but I'm here to clear it up. It's nothing more with me and D thing than that being my best friend.
Yeah.
I look at him more like my brother.
So here's me being messy then. If the opportunity were to present itself, would that be a person that would be like a soulmate for you? Because since y'all know each other so well?
No.
You don't think so? Wow. I think so. I mean, the pictures, like from the pictures, it just tells. Like,
no.
Y'all are very
From the
close.
pictures, it really gives best friend. Like, it gives that one male friend that you can have there's nothing weird going on with, and y'all can still genuinely be friends. Yeah. So, yeah.
This line that I'm going to read to you told me a little bit about your upbringing, but I want you to go into it a little bit more, man. Uncensored, you said, "Mama told me if bro get it on the park and I don't jump in, I'm getting hit."
That part.
That kind of like explain a little bit about how you grew up to me. But like walk me through it. Like, was that kind of how life was like?
Self-explanatory. Like, my mom was like, one thing my mom was big on is siblings. Like, it's 4 of us. So, but me and Bando is more close in age, you feel me? So we were always like going to the park together, going outside together. So my mom used to tell me and him, like, your sister have a fight or your sister get into some shit and you don't, that's your ass. And if your brother get into a fight and you don't jump for your brother, that's your ass. At the end of the day, y'all only got each other. Yeah. So
that's interesting. How's your mom now? Like, how is she with you? And
she's still the same.
She's still ghetto?
Nah, like she's still the same, like as far
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Nah, she's still the same as far as like, you feel me? Like, my mom's real protective of us. I feel like that's the main thing she's protective of. Her kids. So yeah, she gonna be ghetto about us every trip.
Well, yeah,
Every
I didn't
trip.
say that, ma'am. You know.
Every trip. But you feel me?
Yeah.
But nah, it's crazy because my mom actually be encouraging me not to do the ghetto shit that I be doing. Like when I do be having my little moments, she dead ass be the one telling me like,
Relax.
just leave it. Like,
yeah,
you got a career, just focus on your career. So,
what?
And a lot of people wouldn't expect that.
Mhm.
So,
What do you think? Like, what's I'm sure she's giving you a lot of advice throughout life.
yeah.
Right? Was there one thing that kind of helped you? I don't know, navigate through life sanely.
I feel like I go to my mom for so much things. I go to my mom for everything. So I can't really pinpoint one thing that I just like, because even I got my mom still to this day. So it was like, she, if I don't know something, I go to her. If I need something, go to her. If I need help with something, she helping me. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah. How's your grandma? I know you grew up a little bit with your grandma, right? When your mom was locked up.
No, like I used to live with my grandma for like a year. I don't even think it was actually a whole year, but I got the woman herself. So
yeah, she's here, ladies and gentlemen. So a lot of shit that I'm saying, she's pretty much want to be my.
But so yeah, I was with my nana for 4 months, but even still, like I was always close to my nana. Living with her now, like I was just close to her.
Yeah, are you still close to her right now?
Yeah.
What, like, how does she feel about everything you got going on? Does she like it?
I feel like she supports it, but she don't want no part.
Why?
Cause like it's messy. My nana's not messy. Like she's more of a like to herself.
Why do you think it's messy?
Cause it's like to her, drill is not like she's old school. Like drill is new. So
I don't think you're.
She be like she just feels like like the music part she supports. I'm talking about like everything else that comes with it. Like like the image I have, the controversy behind
the
Kenzo
gangster image.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
She just don't know too much about it, so she tries to not be involved.
Yeah.
But as far as music, I play my music to her. Like she hear my unreleased music, she always like asks me what music I'm making, what I got going on. But yeah.
What about the guys? Do you get advice from them? I know their ears might be a little bit out of touch because of where they're at, the situation that they're in. But do you play music for them and kind of get?
Yeah, I definitely play music for them.
Yeah, and what are their perspective? Do they give you something that you feel like, oh, okay?
I feel like my boys know, like they know, like it's stamped like Top Dog. I don't just say it because it's like you get what I'm trying to say. Like they've been telling me this from before y'all heard my music. So it's like to them, I feel like it don't be shocking to them. Like they tell me like you go crazy every time, like you doing your shit.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about, right? I'm not just talking about like your everyday guys. I'm talking about the two that were doing music with you, like
who?
Bando, D Thing, like they're locked up.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, the ones that's locked up.
Yeah,
I'm talking about all of them, like the whole. I speak to all my guys. You feel me? About music and everything. Like even the ones I don't talk to over the phone, I send T-Mac and shit. Like I don't speak to him over the phone, but I speak to him through JPay, and he'll be texting me like, "Yo, I heard your song, like that's fire," or "Yo, are you doing?" He just texted me today like, "Yo, you staying focused? Like what you doing music wise? Like you feel me?" So they all keep in touch and they all just want me to stay focused and keep holding shit down.
Keep holding shit down.
Yeah.
You know what I do wonder, like, in our conversation earlier makes me really want to ask this question, like, when we were talking about heavy as the head that wear the crown, like, what inspire you nowadays? Like, do you find inspiration, and what do you find inspiration in when you whether that be you writing musically or I guess just in life? Like, what do you find inspiration in nowadays?
My brother's situation is definitely one of my biggest inspirations.
Okay.
Cause like I said, that's the one thing that could always get me back when I start feeling like I don't gotta do this shit or I don't want to do this shit. Like I just think about him and his situation. And honestly, when I be hearing fire shit, that be inspiring me to make music too. Like if I hear a song that I feel like it's fire, I want to make a fire song myself. Or if I'm mad enough. Like I feel like I don't make music when I'm sad. But when I'm mad, I make music.
Yeah.
So
why is that?
I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know.
So that love song you put out, that hood love story you put out on the Top Dog EP.
I wasn't mad when I made that. I was more like I was more like bubbly, like you know that bubbly feeling.
Were you in love?
Nah, I wasn't in love, but I was just having that like those beginning of the relationship butterflies.
Mhm.
Put it like that, like you know.
Have you been in love?
I don't.
Young.
I don't think I can say I think I have, but I don't think I would know until I actually experience love. And clearly, I haven't experienced it.
What you mean?
Cause like I can feel like in you know in situations you can feel like you're in love,
Yeah.
but then you get into another situation or you actually experience real like genuine love, and then you know for a fact that wasn't. So I wouldn't answer that question. I'm too young to answer that question right now.
Okay, but
I've loved people.
you love people.
I've loved people.
You're great at segue. This is a great segue because this is going to lead me to my next question. So thank you. I'm glad you love people. So let's keep that in mind.
People.
So being that you do love people, I saw on your P Films interview, you know, you said, you know, he asked you if you could see yourself dating someone outside of your clique.
Oh God.
And you said your response was you never know. So I mean, I guess you're right. You do love people. So one thing that I seen people speculating about was, you know, they said you and Shimmy had something going on. So being that you do love people, is there any truth to what they were the speculation?
What, that we was fucking with each other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So y'all were together.
We were fucking with each other, like.
What does that mean?
Like we was fucking with each other, like.
Hey, I'm holy. Your mom is here. I don't know what that means. You gotta break that down for me.
Like
I don't know what that means.
That's what I'm saying. We all know what that means. Like we were fucking with each other, like. But me and Shimi, we knew each other for a long time, so we was like good friends.
So, so you never did you get any backlash for that from your inside circle for dealing with?
No, I get no backlash from my inside circle.
I thought him and your brother.
No, really... So let me tell y'all. Well, I don't really want to tell y'all, but I'm just give y'all a little bit. My brothers knew about, like, I was fucking with Shimi before the whole everything, like.
You don't gotta go into it.
But yeah, like you get what I'm trying to say. Like before anything, I was fucking with him. So in even my close circle's eyes, it's not like an op thing. It's not an op thing. I personally used to talk. I talk to my brother. My brother's 1 year older than me. You know what I'm trying to say? Like we grew up together. It's always been me and Bando. So it's like nothing I do or nothing. It's nothing nobody can tell Bando that he don't already know.
Yeah. So because you already.
So as far you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So it was like because it's never no funny shit. Mm-hmm. So they don't tell me nothing.
Yeah. You kind of just pretty much do what you want. But how was that relationship?
It was cool.
It was cool?
It was like cool.
Yeah, okay.
No, because I was gonna say like I wouldn't call it a relationship, but then I don't know.
Yeah. How old were you at that time?
When I was fucking with Shimi. When I first met him, when I was fucking with him.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. You gotta break it down to me like I'm a child. What does fucking with him mean? Like, what does that mean?
I was fucking with him, like fucking with him.
I don't know. Yeah, why do black people always do that? When you ask them to explain something,
why do black
they tell you the
always
thing that
keep
you
asking you stuff when they know exactly what you mean?
I don't. I really don't know what you mean. Like,
long story short, I met Shimi when I was in 10th grade.
Okay.
So yeah.
And then y'all started, the word you use is fucking with each other around that time.
Yeah, we started fucking with each other like probably like. I definitely didn't start fucking with him when I met him. I think I started fucking with him like around 11th grade. Mm-hmm. I don't remember.
How were
that's a minute ago.
And since we staying on relationship, let's just stay down here. Let's stay down this lane. I like this lane. And I'm glad you brought it up too. You know?
I didn't bring shit up.
So let's stay here. And I want to stay here because I know I'm not stupid. I know the whole nutty cuz shit. I know that's fake. Yeah. I'm not stupid, but there's something I do want to ask you from that situation because I love the conversation you had on Talk of the Town regarding that. Like you were like, it was just certain things. But that's when I started realizing, oh, she's she gets certain things more than a lot of people, and you were like, it's just certain things that you understood that they were doing or he was doing, and you were like, oh, okay, it's this game that you're playing.
Yeah.
I don't
I don't want
rock with
part.
that. Yeah. When did you start understanding that for yourself?
Okay, so DM, I feel like it's so fucked up talking about this situation because I fuck with Nodi.
No,
But
it's no hate towards it. I'm just saying,
yeah,
the
like it's no
content wise.
whatever. Content wise, long story short, y'all know the narrative that was made by the fans.
Yeah.
From the first video, that was cool. But then like after that, like the videos after that, it was more like video titles, live titles, like for me, because it was to the point where it's like now it's not the fans making the narrative, it's you giving that, like, and it's not that. So I felt like that's when it was weird. But like specifically when is you were asking, like I can't even when, but I think it was probably like a couple videos in. Cause Nodi used to be on it, like Nodi used to be blowing me up, like to the point I'm telling him like I don't want to do a video, and he's like, bro.
But y'all had a real relationship, right? Not relationship, like a
no,
friendship.
like he's cool in real life, like friendship wise, he's actually cool. Like he's not a bad person. I don't look at him as a bad person, but
once the camera comes on, it's a little different. People, it's okay. People start performing.
It's an image thing. Yeah. His image is he has a YouTuber image. So certain things that YouTubers have to do that a rapper wouldn't understand, and there's certain things that rappers have to do that a YouTuber wouldn't understand. And that's how it was for me. Like I was telling him, like, I get like your image for you is good. Like that's a good image as a YouTuber. However, if I want to be taken serious as a rapper, I can't always go along with the stupid shit that you want to do. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Because it's like it's gonna affect me. Yeah. So yeah.
So the reason why I brought that up mainly is because I wanted to get your opinion on. You don't have to speak into it if you don't want to, but when him and Nas had the video when they were going into the airport doing all that. Did you pay attention to that?
I think that was Booba.
No, he did it too. They both did it. I mean, I think Booba, his video just got a little bit more.
Yeah, is it like something specific in that video, or you just talking about the video idea itself?
Just the video idea itself.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean by
like
rappers shouldn't do
like,
certain things?
Nodi asked me like to do some shit in Target, and I was like, I'm not doing no YouTube videos with other people that don't know what the fuck is going on. That's when I'm not about to go in a public place and act a fool. I'm a rapper. I'm not a YouTuber. That's not like that's not in the criteria. Like
Would you ever do it though? I watched your vlog. You had a vlog where you had him in the studio, and
yeah, but I wasn't bothering.
You seemed comfortable behind the camera.
Yeah, I wasn't bothering anybody though. Like I'm just chilling. Like
yeah.
So for me, it was just like.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Here's something I do want to learn about you. Did you ever have a backup plan?
A backup plan, yeah.
What was the backup plan? If music didn't work, what is Kenzo be?
I went to be a detective.
Wow.
Yeah. So I figured out. I
understand how contradicting to your lifestyle.
It's so crazy. I know, but I really like was thinking about this recently. Like at this age, like I was thinking about it, and it's more the analyzing for me than the actually getting and arresting people. Like I don't care for that. I wanted to be like the one that solved this shit. Like I wanted to be like I want to know what's going on by looking at some shit. Like I want to know a person by just looking. No, I want to look at people and just like be able to like.
It's okay
read
to say
them.
you want to lock niggas up.
Oh God,
you niggas gotta go, Kenzo.
Yo, God, you on your own.
To be locked up. Certain niggas gotta be locked up.
Nah, but like, yeah, that's what it was for me. Like, it was more like
locking niggas up.
Nah, it was more of the like people being able. I mean, cops being able to read people. Like, a cop could look at a situation and be able to tell what fucking color, age, and body weight this person was. Like, it was like that for me. Yeah. I watched like Law and Order and Criminal Minds a lot.
Yeah, that makes sense though. Tying into the journaling stuff. Am I saying right? The
journaling, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I can see why that lane was up for you. When did that expire for you? Like, when did that not become a desire? Like, why did it take a?
I graduated high school from a law school, but it was not that I didn't decide. I just when I was graduating.
Yo,
I got
that is
lit.
that's fire, yo. You was breaking the law and you were learning about the law.
I wasn't breaking
That's
any law. I was
hard.
learning about the law though.
Okay, my bad. Allegedly
But
breaking the law.
no, I was never allegedly breaking anything. But
I'm trying to help you.
yeah. So when I was graduating, that's
Yeah.
when I got lit music wise. So I was just like, okay, time to choose. And it was just like, I already got this opportunity. So
Yeah.
but I wouldn't say that I wouldn't ever do it.
It's
Maybe
something-
I'll be in a movie.
like you'll
be
play
in
a
a movie.
detective
Yeah, I'll play a
in a
detective
movie.
in a movie.
That's kind of that's interesting. But I want to ask you something relating to what we were talking about earlier, the image thing.
Mhm.
I don't, you know who PGF Nuke is, right?
Yeah.
You know, he made a
That's
comment.
the one that's always talking on like New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that because he made a comment about New Yorkers,
Mhm.
and I wanted to get your perspective on it. But he basically said, you know, New York artists are always embarrassing themselves. They always do things for clout. So when we brought up the Noti situation, and you know, you analyzing it the way you analyzed it, like, does he have a point? Like, what's your thoughts on what he said?
Nah, he like wait, what do you mean? Like
does he have a point? Because he said New York artists are always embarrassing themselves, like they're always doing things for clout purpose.
I feel like it's safe to say he does have a point, but where I'm gonna disagree with him is that's not specifically only New York artists. I feel like that's artists, period. Because a lot of people and entertainers, period, like public figures, period, they're gonna go and do shit for like people do shit for clout. Like it's not just a New York thing. Like
it's necessary though, right, for the career that you're in. Because
I
you
feel
know how they
like
say all publicity is good publicity. Is that
yeah,
true?
but everything that's what I'm trying to say. Like it's certain ways to do it because I can do some shit for clout, but it's some positive shit. Or I can go do some shit for clout and it's some negative shit. So it's like, you feel me? It's like it can go both ways. But yeah, I feel like he has a point.
Yeah.
Not only New Yorkers though.
So let's pivot real quick. Talk to me about this. What made you want to wrap your arms around the young Maya V? Is that her name? Maya V? Mia V?
Maya V.
Maya Vuitton?
Wrap my arms around her is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you're the OG now, you know. You wrap your arms around her. What made you what made that link up happen? What made it make
You
sense?
heard her music?
Yeah, she's fine.
Okay then.
She's fine.
For me, that's what it is for me.
Yeah.
It's her music and then also but me and Maya always be talking about this, so it's gonna be funny. But for me, it was like she had an interview and she like shouted me. Well, she like gave me my flowers in the interview, and I like that about her. On top of that, I was fucking with her music before I seen the interview. Feel me? But
oh, so that made you reach out to her. That I know the interview you're talking about.
yeah, so it was more like I really didn't know what she was doing before, but then seeing that interview, I was like, okay, I see like she cool, and also another thing like it was like a lot of behind the scenes shit going on. So I was like, okay, this showed that she really her own person. Like she's not a dick rider for me.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
and then I linked with her and she cool.
Yeah, and the record y'all put out, Double the Trouble.
Fire.
What made y'all want to put that record out?
Everything that was going on at the time.
Yeah. It just seemed right.
Yeah.
You know, you said earlier, the word you used earlier was I think you said you was on Hots or something. Was that the word you said?
Hots?
Yeah.
Was I on Hots when I made Double the Trouble? No, I really wasn't even on Hots when
No, you said when you rap, you're angry. You want to be mad.
No, that was dead not the case.
For Double.
Mm-mm.
Really?
Me and Maya was in the studio. She was doing some whole other shit. We was in the studio and we just wanted to do a song together. And we was like, all right, so let's just find a beat or whatever. And it was this beat that I've been listening to from YouTube like for weeks. So I just put the beat on for her and she was jacking the beat too. So I'm like, all right, we just gonna rate to it. I had some shit written to it already. But I'm telling you, it's from weeks ago. Like, I had some shit written to already. So I started spitting this shit to her. She's jacking it. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm going to just finish. I'm going to finish what I got written. And then she started writing her verse. And then we just made it like that. It was like really not no anger and vibes. Like I'm telling you, we was in the studio for like
You sounded mad. You sounded mad on that.
I'm telling you, we was in the studio for like 6 hours, and we was not on our phones and nothing. Like it was nothing that could possibly had triggered me that day. Like you know what I'm trying to say?
Oh no, you was triggered.
But I just knew where to bring the vibe. Like I just knew what vibe to bring on the track.
You was triggered.
I wasn't. I can promise you that. But you could tell me where you think I was triggered.
Where I think you was triggered.
Yeah.
What made you wanna throw the punch? Because you threw Murder B and Shawnee's name in there.
Yeah, because like I said, that's what was going on at the time. And that's just what, like, okay, they dissing, niggas dissing Maya, niggas dissing me. We doing a song together. Fuck it, we coming at all these bitches.
Yeah. I feel like...
But it wasn't an anger thing. Like, it was really just a, like, we could do it, so we gonna do it. Like,
boom. We
want to, like, bring it. Like, we want the smoke. Like, but it was, like, it could have been no smoke. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, it could have been no smoke, but we just didn't care. We was on some funny shit.
Yeah, I was gonna lead to that. I think your verse sounded like you just telling
it was more like a son and bitches type of, like, it was like a y'all not even getting me to a point where I feel like I gotta go, and you get what I'm trying to say? Like, it's not even that shit, not about nothing, but I'ma just say that y'all pussy.
Have you gotten to that point? Like for everything that was going on? Like, did you get to that? Did you record anything that you felt like, but you held it back because you're like, nah, it's not even worth me putting out?
No.
So that was the only time you addressed that situation?
No, I did that game. Cause look, after I dropped I dropped Double the Trouble with Maya, Shawnee had dropped a song. I didn't even listen to the whole song. But I know people was just tagging me and shit. And I remember I went to her shit and I like listened to like her first 2 lines, 3 lines. And I was like, the facade thing started coming up to me. And I'm like, for me, I get real mad when I feel like I know a person like vibe and they're trying to give me a different vibe that's like not them. You get me? So that's when I made that game and I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna clear bitches because I gotta put an end to this. Like, I'm not about to go along with this little fake facade shit y'all got going on. Like, I'm not doing it. So I was like, yeah, that game. But even that game, I swear I was lifted in the studio. I didn't go in there on some, let me make sure all of my lyrics are like, I literally played around with that song so crazy. Like, is even writing that, I was writing that shit when I was bored. Like, it took me a couple days to write that. You see, I didn't drop right, like, you get me? I didn't drop right back. Because honestly, for me, I was like, one, the way bitches was dissing me is like, y'all study me. Y'all study, like how you just went and did your research to do this interview to ask me certain questions. Y'all go and look for certain shit. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was more like lyrics. Like I'm making lyrics up. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? So I was just making that song probably a good 4 days before I even went and recorded it.
Wow.
I had it finished for a good 2 days before I even went and recorded. You get what I'm trying to say? So like, and I went to the studio, smacked. I went on my birthday. I was high, drunk. You get me? So I don't feel like that was like a serious situation for me. I wasn't really mad about it.
Yeah.
It was more like a proving or showing a bitch like, I don't do this, but I could get like, I'm not like this because I don't want to be like this, but I can get like this type thing.
Well, I wasn't gonna bring up Shawnee, but I'm glad you brought it up. You know, I was gonna stay away from that, but I'm glad you brought it up. And since you brought it up, you know, we can have a conversation. I told you I wasn't gonna bring it up, so I was just trying to respect you. But you know, since you brought it up, do you feel betrayal like from her actions?
I feel like I did, but I really don't. Nah, she don't mean nothing.
Now, so when you look at the situation, I saw a lot of the fans were saying like, she's being used. Like, is that what you see when you see that situation?
What, that Shawnee's being used?
Like, Murder B is just using her for the moment. Like, she's just capitalizing, using Shawnee.
I feel like, I don't know. That's not my business. I don't know what's going on between them. I don't know what their friendship is. I don't care. It wasn't that for me. Like, fuck that shit.
Yeah. So, but what did you think?
But I definitely feel like that's one of the situations, like I was saying earlier, that I felt like I thought about it and I was like, I should have just.
You should have just kept your mouth shut.
Yeah, like I should have just kept my mouth.
Don't keep your mouth shut right now.
Nah, like that was one of those situations where I was like, I just should have kept my mouth shut.
What about dump it? Or did you like
stuff like that? That's what I'm trying to say. My perspective on that is funny to me. That's one of my beats and my title song. Yeah. Y'all bitches are studying me. I don't get into shit like that. I would not do, whether a bitch is dissing me or not, I'm not doing another bitch beat. That's weird to me. It's fanned out. So that's just was my. Did she ever reach out to you to try to be on Bump It? Shawnee said, I think I remember hearing something of her saying she reached out to try to be on it back when everything was cool. Was that ever a conversation that was had? Honestly, I don't even want to get to lying on this interview. But if I can remember, when Shawnee had asked me for a song, or she initiated the get in the studio thing, I never been in the studio with Shawnee. She sent me an open verse. When she sent me an open verse, and that's what I'm saying, when I met Shawnee and I did that song with Shawnee, Bump It was already in, like, it was already a made song. Yeah. I already had the song. It was already recorded. I just didn't shoot a video to it. Because I was in my, like, I didn't know where I was going with the music thing at that time. I was just doing it for the gram at that time. But I don't think that was ever a conversation, to be honest. But then again, it was never a conversation for me to send her any of my songs, period. So, yeah. And well, I mean, like I said, I was gonna stay away from this, but since you brought it up, it's only right we just go through this real quick. But can you bring clarity to the Danny line? I understood what you were saying, but I think she kind of like. Well, I say so because I keep me and Fanny. Yeah, I don't. Up at first, I can't go out like Danny. Yeah, I understand. It was just a wordplay. To me, I saw it like a wordplay. It was a wordplay, like, because everybody's gonna think I'm talking about, oh, up first. Danny didn't up first. That's no. I didn't get it. I didn't take it like that. More or less, not to sound not remorseful, but he's dead. I cannot be dead. That was my whole thing. Like, I'm up in first so I don't die like Danny. Allegedly, but yeah. Feel me? Yeah. But I want to stay on that line because she said you were a hypocrite, but I feel like if that were true, you were using that line in the way that she thought you were using the line. Wouldn't it be? I think she would be a hypocrite for saying you're a hypocrite because you can make an argument and say she had no relations with the Naughty Bop shit that she did, right? Yeah. And she used his name in a song. I mean, she don't have relations with any of the people that she puts in the song. That's why I didn't pay mind to that, like, whole. Yeah. That's why I said the line. I said the line because I knew people was gonna make it a issue, like, oh, Kenzo doesn't diss, so Kenzo dissing, but bitches that diss or the bitches that is getting hyped up is the ones that's dissing. So why y'all look at me when I do it? I'm the bad guy. You get what I'm trying to say? That was my whole point. So I didn't care about. I didn't pay attention to Danny. Yeah. Danny Slaughter. You said I even said RIP after because I felt bad. Yeah, I did feel bad because I was like, I only did put this guy in the song not knowing who the fuck he is because that was her man, and then to find out that wasn't her man, so I was like feeling a little bad, like. But then you feel me, so now it's like I don't care. Up in first, I can't go out like Danny. Something I think you might not care about, but I still want to ask you. He's here for it. I'm here for it too, though. I don't care. I mean, I told you I didn't want to bring it up, but I mean, man, I'm just being respectful. When she brought it up, I just, I feel obligated to respect you. So, but
recently, we all saw the fight that just broke out. People were saying that the what's her name, Lotta Hound,
Yeah.
she's associated with you. Is there any truth to that?
That's my man's. That's
Okay.
my man's.
So you got people jumping people out here, huh?
I don't got anybody doing anything. Actually, the crazy part is I didn't like. We didn't even have a conversation about that. Me and Lotto, like we didn't have no conversation about that.
Yeah.
So that really don't got nothing to do with me for real.
Yeah. I saw it, so I just wanted to.
Yeah, she did bad.
Don't tie you to it. Yeah, it's none of your.
Now it's like it's not my drill. Like you know what I'm trying to say. But she did bad.
And let me push back on that real quick.
Let's
I
push
saw
back.
I saw a lot of people saying that, and me and BNG had a conversation about that, and I saw people were saying, "Oh, she can't fight," but for me, it's like it's a lot different. When you pick a fight with somebody you know can't fight, can you fight? You, the person that's picking a fight with the person, and then the other thing is like if you only picking a fight with people that you think you're gonna win. It's like you're not a fighter. And
I can speak for Lotta because she's not here, but I can say she's one of them girls that she's gonna fight anybody. So niggas can't pull that card with her. And two, with a murder beat mouth, you cannot have that excuse either. You get what I'm trying to say?
That's a fair point.
That's a fair enough point, and that's a fair point. I don't even have to say too much about it. Like, it's one thing to literally be picking on somebody, and it's one thing to respond to somebody popping shit that literally just can't fight.
No, that's a fair point, and I don't want to stay on this too long because I don't want to attach you to anything. But I see what you're saying. It's like if you're going to go around,
somebody beat my ass, I can't cry about it. I pop shit.
I don't think she cried about it though. I thought she ate it like a champ.
No, but it's not even I'm not going. If I get jumped, bitches jumped me. Oh, bitches snuck me. Oh, that's crying about it. Like, you had a fair fight, you lost. Like I said, one of them situations where you just didn't have to speak on.
Yeah, you just let it
But
rock.
you didn't eat that out. You're crying about it. That's why you're on live screaming at your phone and stuff. You know what I'm trying to say?
Okay, I see what you're saying by crying about it. But I do want to move along because I don't want to put you on this. I was watching Didi Osama's interview, and he said it was a while ago. He said he was asked who's somebody that he really wants to do a song with, and he mentioned you. I think it was last year actually, this year or last year, top of the year or something like that. And he was like Kenzo B. Like he was like, yo, she's fire. That's somebody I want to do a song with. Did he ever? Was it a conversation ever initiated, or have y'all talked? Would you open arm embrace that? Like,
what, like a song?
Yeah, if you.
Nah, like for Didi, I feel like it's a fucked up situation because he's young. So I literally look at him like that. But then again, like I said, you can't pop shit and then try to use like certain excuses, like age excuses, gender excuses. You can't do that. So I feel like nah. And even if I did a song with him, it would look like I feel like why would people expect me to do a song with him, right? Just because he's lit, more or less. When that goes against everything like I stand for, everything my brothers stand for, everything. You feel me? But like I said, it's a fucked up situation because I don't personally know the boy. I don't personally, you get what I'm trying to say? And he's a kid to me. So, yeah.
That's a good point. Do you think politics hold people back in this business?
Yeah.
Good for good or bad? Like, which one do you think?
Like, what you mean by that?
Like, because you make a really good point. Like, you're like, I don't know the boy. I don't. That's.
Yeah, because it's like for. Damn. But like for some people, it's like half the disrespectful shit y'all saying. One, y'all wasn't around for or wasn't involved in. So it's no reason for anybody to look at you as the like, you got what I'm trying to say? But at the same time, it's still consequences for saying that shit. And for me, it's like, I don't care about beating a nigga up. Like, that's not my consequence. I can't give you a song and you're disrespecting people. Like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're really good at segue. Speaking of beating people up, did you really pull up to Queens looking for Maya Kenzo?
No.
So the video of you was fake?
That was not me. Nah, I'm kidding. But yeah, that was again one of the moments where I was just like,
you regret that shit?
But I was just like,
for the sake, because I regret you doing that. You don't even got to talk about it.
Yeah, like,
yeah, you don't even got to talk about it.
And y'all see how that situation went. I feel like I'm the type that I don't want to entertain nothing that I feel like is going to continue even after it's dealt with.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I just stay away from shit like that. I don't want to link up with a bitch that if I link up with her and I beat her ass, she's still going to want to beef after. It's no point to link up with you. You know what I'm trying to say?
Mm.
So
I think the trend that I'm noticing is a lot of these girls, I think, and I could be wrong, it seemed like they have some type of admiration for you. And it just seemed like you're not embracing them as the way they want you to. Mm-hmm. And so the only way to do that is like,
diss me.
It's like when your parents not showing you that love, so you gotta like
go look for it.
Yeah, you gotta like do some stuff to get attention from them.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think I feel like is going on, because I don't see them any other reason why they should really be angry as the way they are.
You know what's crazy? Because I feel like that too. Like, even though I pop my shit, I'm to myself. Like, I don't just hop in shit I don't have nothing to do with for real. Like, literally, if I do shit like that, it's on some purposely being funny type shit. Like, I don't just naturally just beefing with bitches or just coming at bitches. A bitch jeans look weird, so I'm posting. I don't do weird funny shit like that. Mm-hmm. So it be like a lot of these shits, like the beginning of a lot of these situations be weird to me. Like, how did we even
end up here?
Get here when it's like but it is what it is though for me. Like, one thing about me, I ain't never cared for no friend.
Yeah. You know what was weird though? Her pops and you arguing on comments.
Nah, because you know why? Because I look at her as a kid, you feel me? Yeah. And I know in her defense, you got people in your ear. So I'm gonna go to the people where I feel like is in your ear. Like, I'm not about to.
You think her pops was the one in her ear?
I don't even want to talk too much. I don't even want to talk too much about it, but I just feel like a grown ass man commenting on a 19-year-old female under a post about his 16, 17-year-old daughter is a little bit crazy. Yeah. You get what I'm trying to say? I black on my mom for doing shit like that. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's like, why do y'all think that's cute? I don't feel like it's cute. I feel like it's weird. Mm-hmm. I don't want my mom and know what New York City comments saying anything other than the fire sign. Like, fire. She can't even, like, I don't even want her going up there and putting her opinion if she thinks it's trash. Like, don't put no trash cans. Don't. If it's fire, then you feel me? Like, that's it. But other than that, all that, because she, like, if anything, do that on your page. I'm on page private. Do that on your page.
So what about and you don't have to speak to this if you don't want to, but what about when he allegedly said you were a snitch? What was he alluding to? Her father.
No, he didn't say I was a snitch. I said he was a snitch.
You said he was a snitch? Why did you call him a snitch? Don't speak on it if you don't want to.
Fuck that shit. Yeah. But it's self-explanatory. But
if you know, you know, kind of thing.
Facts.
Yeah. Okay. So we're having a good conversation. I thought you were gonna ignore everything I asked you today.
Nah, it's not, bro, because it's like, for you to be speaking on it, it's already spoken on. So it's like,
I got a gripe to pick with you. I do have a gripe to pick with you.
What?
Am I saying that right? Gripe to pick with you? Is that what he call it? I have a beef with you. I don't know what it's called. A bone to pick. Yeah. Thank y'all. I told y'all I'm illiterate. I got a bone to pick with you, right? Because when we was supposed to do this, you were like, "Oh, I don't want to speak." Which I respect. I'm like, I don't want to speak on certain things. And I was like, man, that's dope as shit. Cool. We don't have to speak on it. And then I went on the internet. You're on Talk of the Town speaking on it. I was like, yo, what?
Nah, it's not.
Like, what?
Nah, because I told him the same thing. But at the same time, I'm not like, I don't want to be I'm telling y'all what y'all want to know. I'm keeping it a buck. You feel
No,
me?
I respect that.
So
I'm just saying.
after you already know what I told you off rip when I came here. Anything you ask after that, it's like,
yeah,
like I told you straight up. I'm not with the gimmick shit. I'm gonna be straight up. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? Just
yeah. That was my only thing because I was like, me and Boy Young was talking. I wish he
like
was
keep
here.
it up. I didn't tell you. Don't ask me shit. I just said I'ma just tell you now. I'm not with the gimmick shit. I'm not with the trying to make myself look. I'm not with that shit. Like, but I'm really speaking on shit that's happening. Like that happened. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? So
I do want to know though. I'm not all about drama, but I do want to know one thing. Since you brought it up.
I ain't bring up nothing this time.
You didn't bring up nothing. No, it's something about your career. I do want to know like you're signed. So how has that been helping you like in your career being signed? What's the difference that you've been noticing?
I feel like
is there a difference?
Yeah, it be certain things that be different and certain things that don't be different. Like as far as my work ethic and like just the making music part, it's not different, but like the movement and like me as a brand is like different. I'm going through that little artist transition little moment where I'm going from a hoodlum to not a hoodlum. So
yeah,
that's how it's helping me.
Do you think is there anything?
I feel like being signed to a label helps me work on me, and then me working on me is helping my career.
Being signed to a label helps you work on you. What do you mean?
Yeah, cause like it's like a responsibility.
Okay.
You got shit to deliver in a deal. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, they put that pressure on you.
Yeah, it's shit to deliver, and then it's outcomes. It's shit to look forward to too. You get what I'm saying? So it's hard to stay focused when it's nothing to look forward to, or it's nothing that's actually on your back. But when you sign, it's more like you said, pressure and also greed too. Like it's more like like you're more motivated to get something done. So that's how I feel like I am. And then two, I'm just one of those people that's just like, I like working on myself. Like I like keeping myself feeling a certain way so that I can like move like that in my life. Like for example, I gotta keep myself in a good mood to make music. I have to keep myself like, I'm not gonna be living a shitty ass life and y'all think I'm about to be coming up with music. Like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, you got to be in that. That's how you have to be.
Yeah, like I have to be in a zone. Yeah, mentally in a zone that. So it's like
that you're okay with, that you want to be in. So it's not like you're making music based off what other people want from you. So if they want music from you, you got to be ready for
like I'm not the type of person where it's like y'all about to just be like, okay, we want a song, and I'm going through a midlife crisis, and y'all think I'm about to. You get what I'm trying to say now?
How does the label feel about that? Do they respect that?
I feel like they do respect it.
Yeah.
It affects people.
Okay.
But they do respect it. Like they're not too much on me.
Are you currently working on something?
Yeah.
What are you working on?
I'm working on an EP right now.
Okay. Do you have a title for it?
I'm in debate, so I don't want to say.
Okay, that's fine.
But I got two names that I'm like debating on right now.
When do you think it'll be ready?
I'm aiming for June.
Okay.
But I don't. Again, I don't want to.
Yeah, don't.
Nah. It's definitely gonna come out in June, but beginning, middle, I'm not sure.
Yeah, sometime in June.
But yeah, I'm working on that.
Are you collaborating with any people interesting that people want to know from you, or people will be shocked?
I have a list of people I possibly want to put on my EP, but I only wanted like 2 features on my EP.
And then the majority is kind of basically you.
Yeah, I want to do like 8 songs, 2 features, 6 solo songs.
8 songs, just you?
No, 8 songs.
Oh,
2
8
features.
Songs. Oh, okay.
And 6 solo songs.
8 total. Okay.
Yeah.
So 6 you and 2 features. Are the features people that that people know, or are they like people that that you want to introduce to?
No, I feel like it's people know.
Okay. Can you share that, or would you?
It's not like I literally just brainstormed and wrote down like a couple people like I possibly
want to have
could get next to like.
Oh, so they're like, how do I say
artists?
Yeah, but
like mainstream artists.
boom, that's what I wanted to say. But
Mainstream.
I didn't want to disrespect everybody else, you know.
Yeah, but no, I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not mainstream myself, so
Mhm.
I want to
You using that Coke boy connection?
yo, cause listen, one thing about it,
That chain better be doing something for
might
you.
as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, and I'm also just focused on being consistent. I've been dropping.
I peeped. Yeah.
I've been dropping.
What made you want to do that? You got tired of other shit that been happening? Everybody just coming at you, saying stuff about you. You like, all right, I gotta show people that, you know.
Yeah, I feel like cause for me, as soon as this year came, I automatically had the thought like I wanted to just go straight to album. I wanted to get an album mode. I wanted to just lock in for the next 5 months, 3 months, 4 months, and do my album. But
That's not
the way
happening.
that yeah, this drill thing is set up, it was like not like that. It was too
Why you
much.
keep saying drill? I don't consider you a drill rapper. Why you
No,
keep
I
saying drill?
don't feel like that. But I'm talking about my supporters wise.
Mhm.
I still have to deliver. I have drill supporters. You get what I'm trying to say? If
Mhm.
that's a good thing to call them.
Mhm.
Drill supporters, that people, the specific people that expect drill from me.
Mhm.
So I could have been dropping love songs, singing songs, R&B songs, and then these people would still want this certain.
Mhm.
So I'm locking in or trying to lock in and get on a different mode. I'm still having to like deliver to those fans.
Mhm.
So I felt like for me, I wanted to wait it out, but then that's what I'm saying. Like this new day and age is like everybody dropping music every week.
Every
Everybody's
week.
dropping. So for me, it was like I had to have the conversation with myself. Like if I don't do it, other people gonna do it. And then clearly,
Mhm.
me laying back, like I said, I do that because I know if I want to make noise, I can make noise. But everybody don't look at it the same way I do. So
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it, let me shake the town.
I'm glad you said that. I always wondered that for artists who kind of peek through the drill movement,
Mm-hmm.
like is it difficult to pivot away from it? Like, do you find yourself
I don't.
feeling stuck? Like,
No, I don't feel like it's difficult, but I just feel like with the drill in the drill world,
mhm.
everything is fast. Like everything is no such thing as holding music with drill.
Okay.
Like, cause mostly drill is what goes on in the in like present tense.
Mm-hmm.
It's a controversy that's everything that's going on because that's what the fans like. They following a story, like basically they hearing everybody's side. You get what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
So for me to make a drill song and then wait months to drop it on a album, that'll make no sense.
Mm-hmm.
So and then also dropping a drill song and then going ghost again don't make
Don't make
sense.
sense.
You
Yeah.
feel me? So I'm like, okay, I'ma just give them what I was trying to hold,
Mhm.
and then now I'm just like, fuck it, I'ma just make new music.
Yeah.
Like,
I do have one last question for you. My final question, like I really want to know, and this is like a sincere, like I really want to have a deep dive into it. If you've thought about it, or if other people around you have thought about it, but like, do you feel like people respect or appreciate what you've done in drill? Like,
as far as supporters,
just overall, like,
I
do you
feel like
think?
it's so crazy because I feel like people do. Like, I don't feel like I'm one of them artists that don't get taken serious. I don't feel like I'm one of them artists that get played. Like, I've never even, as far as real people, like, I'm not gonna speak for the fake pages. It's always fake pages and shit and trolls and people saying, "Oh, this is trash" and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But as far as real people, I've never had a bad opinion on any of my music or on like me for real. You get what I'm saying? Like for the most part, everybody fuck with me
Yeah,
except
and
the people who don't. Like
you think they respect your impact, like,
yeah, I feel like yeah, like my supporters are genuine. I feel
mhm.
like people look at me and they see the impact or they give me my flowers. Like I feel like that. I don't feel like I have a problem with that.
Mhm.
But like I said, it's people who don't. But it don't matter.
Yeah. I think that's important. That's important. That's one of the things that I was stressing to, man, I wish William was here. That's one of the things that I told him over the phone. I said, yo, um, there's a lot of things that the narrative that they can spin about you But that just comes with the territory, or the seat that you
Wait, like
hold.
what you mean?
Like just the bullshit that they'll say, right? Like
Mhm.
somebody will take a shot at you, and then a story will be spun from that, or whatever issue that's out there. But
But I feel like that right there shows me how important I am. I feel
mm,
like even though I don't always support it, sometimes when people come at me, it makes me feel good seeing people in the comments like, oh, you done fucked up. I live for that shit. Like I always say this in every
Do you say that to
interview.
yourself? Like when you see somebody come at you, you're like, oh, you fucked.
Yes, you
Yeah.
you done fuck, like they're in people's comments like, okay, this is cool. Like I don't see comments, right? Because I read
You read
one thing
everything.
about me, I'm gonna read
It's
a
not good for your
comment.
mental.
It's not. I'm gonna stop eventually. But I feel like I don't read it to find negative comments.
Mhm.
I read it for that, like I get that motivation from seeing how much people fuck with me. Like I don't really get a lot of negative comments on my posts. I don't get negative comments on my music.
Mhm.
But I still read them comments because I want to see 474 people tell me my shit's fire, because that's gonna make me want to go harder.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
Nah, I respect, but no, I was saying that to say that if you don't hear it enough, but I think you do, like you're saying.
I feel like I underrate myself more
Okay.
than other people
Which
do.
is
Like,
it's fair, but I think at times you gotta like.
but yeah, I can get
understand
on
where
my
you
like
come
I
from.
know who the fuck
Yeah,
and
yeah.
what the fuck I do.
As you should,
Type. So
When you
yeah.
when you put in the work, when you have the resume to back it up, you can kind of do that once in a while, and everyone.
I feel like the resume matters and to what I can bring.
Yeah.
Because
You can
everybody
rap your
like,
ass off.
yeah, like people haven't seen all of Kenzo be like.
Mhm.
So I feel like for the people who think I'm fire now, it's even more encouraging for me to when they hyping me up and I'm like, oh, y'all think this is fire, but I got some shit that y'all don't even know I could do or is coming, and y'all really gonna fuck with that. So
Yeah, and that's a great way to close, because I can't wait till you start leaning into that stuff and start tapping into it.
period.
Because as much as I I love when you're popping your shit on the drill beats.
Yeah.
Um, I would love to hear. I saw a video. I don't know how old you were when you were singing.
Mhm.
I would love to hear that. Like,
Okay.
I'm just throwing that out there. So I would love to see that different side of you. Um, I don't know what that sounds like now, because obviously that was a different time.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that sounds like now, but
Mhm.
the curiosity in me would love to hear it. So, well, congratulations on everything you got going on.
Thank you.
She, like I said, she bullied me out of my seat, told me I couldn't sit over there. I had to sit over here. She came here. Her mom told me I can't ask certain questions. But the goons with me, they had a couple pistols to me, and I was like, I'm talking shit.
Nah,
Nah,
certain shit we just not here for.
you're not here for it?
But
All right, y'all. It's Can Capone News. It's your boy Art, Kenzo B. I'm not even gonna play with you like I know they was playing. I was gonna play with you like I was.
you just want to say some top three top. Okay,
I was
knew
gonna
it.
say top two.
I knew it. No, but really top top two, but not two. I wanted him to say it.
I was gonna say it, but I was gonna fuck with you.
Nah, I want you to say it.
You want me to say top
like
two or not two?
It's gonna be more impactful coming from you. Stamp it.
I don't know.
Stamp it.
As far
Stamp it.
okay, what are we saying? Top
It's
two as far as what?
say.
Because I got my. You want to know my top?
Let me hear it.
You want to know my top? I was trying to close, Kenzo. You want to?
Let me hear it. I gotta hear this.
You want to hear this?
I have
okay,
to
so
hear
what
this.
do we? What are,
Since you brought it up.
What are the criteria? Like, what are we judging? Like, are we just saying just who's the best, or are we saying who's the hottest? Like, what are we looking at? Because I got top 5 for both.
All right, so you could do top 5 for who's the hottest.
Okay.
No, let's do 3.
Okay, top 3. Who's the hottest? Who's the hottest?
Fuck hottest. Impactful. Let's say impactful.
Who's the most impactful?
Who's the most impactful?
Okay. I'll say the most.
2 female. We gonna narrow it all the way down. Who's the most impactful to female drill? Top 5, and also who's the as far as talent wise. You get what I'm trying to say?
Okay, so who's the most impactful the female drill? I'll say, whew,
Let me hear it. Cause I have a couple thoughts in my head that's not even me. You get what I'm trying to say? But I want to hear what you're gonna say.
most impactful the female drill.
And I'm not talking about no Young and May and
Actually,
Remy
Young and May was the
Ma.
first one that came to mind.
And I'm not talking about Remy and Remy Ma, Nicki Minaj. I'm not
You're talking about the new generation.
I'm talking about like
You're talking about the new generation. Okay. Most impactful.
What would be my top 5 for? I'm trying to think
Yo,
about.
Moms is on my ass. She said, "Now you quiet."
I'm trying to think about what would be
who's the
top
most
5.
impactful? I'm trying to think twice before.
I already got a number 1, so
I got it, but if I say it, I know it's gonna.
No, say it. I want to hear.
Just like how you like to think before you say things.
Okay.
Words mean things, and I know they be on my shit, so I gotta like be careful.
Oh, but he's avoiding the hot seat right now. Not all the tea after all the tea I just gave.
Who? You go.
Nah, you go.
The most impactful.
You shouldn't even have to think about this that long.
I would throw. This is me.
Okay.
This is me. This is art. This is what I'm saying. This is art.
Okay.
Not everyone. This is what I think. I think if we going most impactful, I would have to throw. I throw London Hill in there. I'm not putting any order. I throw London Hill in there.
No, yes, she is. She is in this category.
I throw London Hill in there.
I fuck with London's music. However, I disagree.
You said me. Let me say my top 3.
But look, off rip, this is what I'm trying to say. I'm giving you certain categories that's not that hard. It's not supposed to be biased. This is literally off stats and shit. Your first off rip was supposed to be Ice Spice.
I don't consider her drill.
But how? How not?
I don't consider
how
her
not? Because she went through her mainstream artist transition fast. People don't consider her as drill. But let's be real now. She came from the same, huh?
Even before she was on the level that everyone else is at right now, I didn't consider her drill.
I don't consider her drill either.
I think she's in her own lane.
I don't consider her drill either, but I'm not even saying. I'm talking about impactful to the drill. Ice Spice, whether she's drill or not, she's impactful to the female drill.
Impactful artist. How though? What has she done that's changed the way?
What do you mean? You bring up New York drill females and to somebody out of state. You bring up New York New York drill females. What they gonna say?
They're gonna say Ice Spice, but there's a reason why they're saying her name.
Impactful.
Okay. I wouldn't say her, but okay.
Okay. Sure. London Hill.
So you say Ice Spice. So that's your list. Ice Spice.
Yeah, I said Ice Spice.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't even thinking Ice Spice. I was just.
Yeah, I didn't. It fuck the list shit. Like that's why I just feel like.
I said London. The reason why I was thinking twice about this is because I know what I'm gonna say they're gonna be say some shit, but London Hill. Mm-hmm. I throw you in there, and then the last is Jen Carter. I think for me, Jen, the way she raps, no one raps like her.
Yeah.
You, the way you rap, no, all 3 of y'all rap differently compared to what everyone else is doing.
Yeah.
Everyone else kind of like.
I'm not mad at that
like
list though.
I think if you look at London she switched in and out. Like,
yeah.
Her cadence. You with that fast shit that you do. And Jen, I don't know how to describe her.
Jen has the syllables in the what you call that shit?
I don't know how to describe it, but I know exactly
what you call that shit when you be comparing shit? Comparing and contrasting shit? No, like
metaphors?
Metaphors, that. That's
but
Jen's the syllables and metaphors, girl.
That's what I look at as impact. And I feel like the 3 that I just named, because of the different things that y'all bring to this genre, I think that's what I put as impactful.
Okay, now for lyrical.
For lyrical? Oh, that's easy. For lyrical, I put Jen as number 1. And that's order. I put Jen as number 1. You're gonna hate me for this one.
Let me hear
They
it.
gonna hate
I
me
wanna
for this
hear.
one. They gonna hate me for
I
this
wanna
one.
hear.
I put Jen as number 1, and yes, I'm saying it. I put Murder B as number 2, and I put Kenzo B as number 3.
Lyrical wise?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Let's dig deeper.
Yes.
Play a song.
No,
Play a
we're
song.
not doing that.
No.
We're not doing that.
No, you can't tell me that.
Ask me for my opinion.
No.
Kenzo B, you asked me for my opinion.
No, but
You asked me for my opinion.
No.
That's my opinion.
I'm not leaving this interview with that list.
No.
Hell
Go ahead. What's your
no.
list? What's your list? You still got to do impactful and random
I
so we
didn't
can get
have
out
to
of
do
here.
a
We got to
list.
wrap up.
No, we don't have to wrap up.
No,
you just lost. I want to hear. All right, no, matter of fact, I'm gonna respect everybody's opinion.
Yeah.
I just want to hear a lyrical bar.
You want to hear a lyrical bar?
Yeah, from Murder B. Jen, I ain't mad at Jen.
All right,
I ain't mad at Murder either, but I just want to hear.
It's your boy Art, Kenzo B, top 2.
I want to hear.
Kenzo B, one of the best artists in New York City.
Right. This is like before we close out. Let me just let y'all know. This is the little stunt shit that niggas gotta pull for the interview to go crazy.
Come on, man.
And hopefully they don't edit this out because that was wild. That was wild.
Anyways, you asked for my opinion.
Mom. Fuck he talking about. Like, yeah. Because he just pulled the stunt. But nah, I ain't mad at
That's
you.
not a stunt.
As you should.
Murder B is tough. Yeah, I think once you get past the differences.
I feel like she's catchy. I don't feel like lyrical. I feel like if you would have put her in impactful, I wouldn't have been mad at you. I was expecting you to put her in impactful. As far as lyrical though,
I almost did,
me.
but I almost did, but those 3 is kind of tough. Like with those 3, because like I feel like y'all.
Nah, that was kind of crazy,
3
yo.
Yeah. Yo,
but
all right. Anyways, let's wrap up.
Yeah, we can wrap up.
Kenzo, please tell him what else you want to tell him, and we're gonna wrap up and get the hell out of here. We've been here for like what, an hour?
Nah. What I was about to
Nah. Somebody else got a session in here, so that's why I'm trying to hurry up.
I don't really got nothing to say to y'all, except they gonna follow me regardless if they want to.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to tell them that.
What is it? Top 2? Not.
Yeah. No. I'm top. No. According to him, top 3, and I'm number 3.
I said for.
No, that's how. No. I'm not taking no pictures with you either. Fuck you talking about? But anyways, yeah. If y'all wanna follow me, follow me. If not, don't. Nah, you lost me.
You're not taking pictures with me?
I'm not taking pictures. You lost me. You got your moment.
I need a picture.
No, you're not taking a picture, Kenzo.
No,
Take the fucking picture, man. You got to take a picture for the interview. You really got your picture. Yo, Kenzo, the camera is rolling, y'all.
The camera rolling.
Edit this out.
Kenzo, take the picture with me.
Nigga said edit
So
this.
my
We're
guy
rolling
gets
out.
silly.
Go take a picture with Murder B.
You really not taking a picture with me?
Go take a picture with
Why you
Murder
not
B.
taking
Go take a picture with Murder B.
Yo, this is crazy, yo. I've never had this before.
Are you serious?